Summer season is just around the corner, and it is always an important question to ask ourselves, which camera should I bring with me for these vacations and for these holidays? In today's video, we're going to dive into this specific topic from my personal point of view. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this new video on my channel. I am Photorabs, a portrait photographer based in France, and I like creating content about action cams, vlogging kits, and anything related to cameras, content creation, and this stuff. If you are interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And because in this video I'm going to talk about DJI and Insta360, I would like to mention that this video is not sponsored nor by DJI nor by Insta360, but because I have these two cameras and I'm enjoying them a lot, I said why not making this kind of video to share with you my thoughts about them and why I prefer one over the other one and what would I pick for my next vacations. Although I really love my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, this camera I don't regret at all when I purchased it. It served me really well and I'm still using it quite a lot. This is a great camera, one of the best in the market, to be honest, for vlogging and content creation. So don't misunderstand me, I highly recommend this camera as well. But for the vacations, I would go with the Insta360 X5 for many reasons. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you the main reasons why I would pick the X5 instead of this Osmo Pocket 3. The first thing that comes to my mind is the ruggedness. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is not so rugged, it's not so solid, and the gimbal is very fragile, you know that by now. While the Insta360 X5 is a beast of a camera in terms of ruggedness. It went out of my mount on the bike, it was a user error, and the lenses didn't even scratch, although I have the replacement lens kit. But yeah, this is something to consider for your vacation because you don't know when and why you might drop your camera for a certain reason. So for me, this one is very important. That's why I think that the X5 can beat the Osmo Pocket 3 for my summer vacations. Of course, with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 you will have shallower depth of field, you will have that background blur that you cannot see at all on the footage from the Insta360 X5. But for some fun time with the family, with friends and so on, I don't think that this is something very important in my opinion. The most important thing is not that cinematic look, it's more like the fun and to record the moments without hesitating, without thinking about stuff, about framing and so on. So for me, in this category, even if we have a better image quality on the DJI because we have a bigger sensor, because we have a shallower depth of field and so on, but I think the Insta360 X5 wins in this category. Add to that, the Insta360 X5 will offer you some crazy perspectives, some crazy point of views. You can get, for example, this back view of my car. This is something easy to do with an Insta360 X5 compared to the DJI. You can get this crazy shot for me in the river in Paris, or you can also get these nice footage on the bike and so on. These kind of videos you cannot achieve at all with another kind of cameras as the 360 that we have on the X5. So for me, this is something very interesting. You have much more flexibility with the X5 compared to the Osmo Pocket 3 in your vacation time, in your fun time, in your like holiday time that is not like cinematic and so on. Add to that, these two cameras offer the tracking. So now when I walk around, although the X5 is not following, but because it has two sensors, so it is tracking me. At the same time, the DJI is flipping the gimbal around me to keep me in the frame, which is very nice. But you know, at a certain angle the DJI will lose you because it cannot flip 360 degrees in both directions, and that's a bummer. So you have always to know from which side you have to turn, while with the Insta360 X5 it's quite easy to do. So this is for me not of a big deal, but once again, because you can shoot, you can reframe later on, this make the Insta360 X5 a better option for my personal vacations. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. We should not forget that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is not waterproof, while the Insta360 X5 is a waterproof camera. Of course, now I'm using the mic Air connected via USB-C, but you can also use it connected via Bluetooth, and you will have great audio sound as well, great audio quality. It's not as good as the DJI Mic 2 connected to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but it can do the job easily in my opinion. And because I'm talking about summer holidays, you can go with your X5 and dive under the water, while you cannot do that at all with the Osmo Pocket 3. This is not something that I will do. I'm not a swimmer nor a diver, but if you'd like to do that, it is possible. It's really feasible and possible. You will get great images with the X5, and you cannot get anything with the Pocket 3 because once again it is not a waterproof camera. And by the way, stay tuned because I'm preparing the ultimate guide for accessories for the Insta360 X5 that you can get for your summer vacations. This is gonna be coming very soon on my channel, within days from now, so stay tuned if you are interested to see what are my favorite accessories for this camera. You see, for example, this kind of shot is quite easier with the X5, for example, while it's quite confusing and quite difficult to achieve with the Pocket 3, and it's not something that you'd like to encounter when you are doing your content during your vacation, in my opinion, because the camera, if it is not very well mounted, it will fall from the mount and you will break it, while if the X5 will fall down, it's a rugged camera. So with that being said, I prefer taking with me the X5 for several reasons. Although the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is a great camera, but for my vacations I will take the X5, and I will take also with me my smartphone, of course, but also a photo camera, because I like taking photos and I don't like these cameras for photography unless it's for some selfies, for some like fun shots. I can take the 3-meter pole and I can take some crazy shots with this X5, but other than that I prefer taking photos with my Nikon or Fuji cameras, to be honest. So this is it, and if you are interested in any of these two cameras, I have affiliate links down below. These affiliate links will allow me to get small commissions. You will not pay any extra money for that, you are just supporting my channel. And if you purchase your Insta360 from my link, you will get free gifts as well from the Insta360 directly to you. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit like, to subscribe, to ring the bell so you will not miss any upcoming post on my channel. And thank you for your time, thank you for watching my video. And voila, if you would like to join the community, the member zone, you can go check that member zone. You can ask all the questions that you would like to know about the gears that I showcase on my channel, and I'll make dedicated videos to answer your questions. And if you'd like to learn more about the X5, you can write me that in the member zone, and I'll make dedicated videos just to answer your questions, to help you out. So thank you for watching. Ciao for now.